So I was actually born 100% deaf in both ears. So I have no idea what a normal hearing person hears like. I just know what I hear like. Some of the challenges I've faced playing with my implants is obviously number one is them falling off. We solved that problem by me wearing a headgear. It protects my head and it keeps my hearing on, so that's a great thing. Another challenge I face is not being able to hear the coaches yell from across the field. So sometimes we have to do a little telephone game, and that's how I get the message from all the way on the other side of the field.
Haley, Jaden, Phoenix, and Holly.
So I originally got involved with the U.S. Deaf Women's National Team actually through Amy Griffin, who was the UW coach, but she's also the U.S. Deaf Women's National Team coach, and she reached out to my mom over Facebook. Hey, like I have this team, like does she want to be on this team? And I was like, yes, like I would love a new opportunity to play with amazing coaches. So I was like, yes, I want to be a part of this team. It was kind of a shock when I started getting out in the field because Amy Griffin was like, why do you still have your devices on? And I was like, what do you mean? Like I play with my hearing on. And she was like, no, when you come to the deaf team, like you have to take your implants off and you have to be deaf. Like we have to all be on the same playing level. I had never played with my hearing off. So that was a shock. And I was like, oh my goodness, like how am I gonna know what to do with the ball? Because I can't hear people like telling me what to do. You have like a sixth sense and you just feel where the pressure is and you're able to look up and find feet. One of the funny things I always tell people when I'm playing on the deaf team is I'm kind of funny on the field because I can't yell for the ball because no one's going to be able to hear me. So I end up doing jumping jacks, like full-on jumping jacks on the field. I hope to be able to play in the Deaf World Cup and the Deaf Olympics coming up. We're going to play in Brazil and South Korea. So hopefully I can be a part of that team and win a gold medal. That would be amazing.
3v3 plus 1 and then 3v2.
I mean, obviously in our game, you know, there is a lot of communication is a big part of it. It's not an individual sport. It's a team sport with 11 players with the balls all around you, there's movement all around you. You have to take coaching from the staff and all that. And obviously she's adjusted well. And if you just came to practice, you wouldn't know any difference. But I think that the perseverance piece, yes, maybe we look at it as a big challenge. I think she just looked like this is how I am and how I was born, and maybe it's as big a deal to her that maybe is as impressive to us.
It's always been my dream to come to a Pac-12 school. I always knew I wanted to go to a big school. I toured so many different colleges and Colorado was the one that stuck with me. This was the place I wanted to be. I'm just so excited to be here. Like, I can't wait to get out on the field and make a difference for the Buffs.